the Chicago Bears coming back down 20-10 to win this game. This game was ridiculous. This game was both amazing and awful at the same time. So many drop passes, missed throws, the defense getting torched over 400 yards, especially the bulk of that coming from Jackson Dart. Um, but then some of the most beautiful plays, some of the most beautiful moments, especially from that man right there, Caleb Williams. So, I mean, like a game like this, like you're like, wow, like what is that? There was like 5 or 6 drops, a couple real just bad decisions and errant throws by Caleb Williams, but then some beautiful throws and beautiful gotta have it moment scrambles. As Greg Olson pointed out in those final 2 drives, you literally can't play quarterback any better than what Caleb did. So, and you certainly would like to have a more commanding and controlling win against a team like the New York Giants, and definitely fortunate to go up against Russell Wilson for sure. And this is where box scores are tough, right? 20 for 36, 220 yards, 6.1 yards per attempt, 1 touchdown, nothing crazy there. And an 83.1 passer rating, but of course 8 carries for 63 yards, and the huge touchdown, and the 29-yard long. I think the 1 touchdown was 19 yards. I think it ended up being DeAndre Swift had himself a day, 13 carries for 80 yards, but his impact was a lot bigger than that, honestly. But yeah, this I'm so fascinated to see what people have to say about this game, because this game was hardly clean, hardly just great win, 24-20. Let's go. There was so many opportunities for the Chicago Bears to lose that game, and I think that is the key point here, because there's so many games throughout the course of the season that the Bears could be losing, but they're not. They absolutely positively need to play better. They got to catch the ball. Caleb has to be a better quarterback, right? Like we can go on and on and on about that. But in the me moments that matter most, they are getting the job done. They are making the plays. They're coming from behind and winning, even if it's a game that they shouldn't be behind in. And so that's why both of those things can be true at the same time, that it's remarkable and amazing and awesome to see what the Chicago Bears are doing, but also you got to be better, right? Like you got to be comfortable being able to say both things, right? Caleb Williams played awesome, but also has to be better, right? Like, so it's the Bears have been so fascinating. And honestly, until they came from behind and ended up winning this game, you're like, this reminds me so much of what I saw last year, where it's like Caleb either, misses a throw or just makes a bad decision, doesn't see the throw that he should make, or he makes an unbelievable throw, but now it gets dropped, right? Like it's just like you can never have both positive things happen at the same time, and that's what this game felt like for 85% of the game. 85% of the game. Jackson Dart gets knocked out. He fumbles the ball, through with being concussed, and that just obviously really shifted the momentum. Then you had to deal with Russell Wilson, and any team's going to be like, "Yep, sign me up for Russ." Caleb elevated. Again, those final 2 drives really put the team on his on his back. Stepped up, made some huge plays, and got to have it moments. And there you are, 2,420. Just crazy all around. But 1 for 4 on 4th down, 3 for 11 on 3rd down. Hardly ideal. But when they got to the red zone, 3 for 4, right? When they couldn't convert 3rd and 4th downs, but when they got to the red zone, they got their touchdowns, and only had 3 penalties. 3 penalties, which is huge. And New York had 10. But yeah, again, gave up 431 yards. But listen, Jackson Dart's got a lot of juice to him. He really does. Jackson Dart played great in that game, and there was a lot of moments he had to just kind of give it up to him. I mean, technically he was, he was 19 for 29, 242 yards, and he rushed for 66, right? So he had 300 total yards, and he didn't even play the whole game. So he was really impressive, and you know, for many stretches, you had the feeling of like Jackson Dart's playing better right now, and that you know, and the Giants are executing right now, and that's the difference. That's how you're in a position where you're 20-10. But the moment there was a spot for the momentum to change, credit to the Chicago Bears, they were able to take it. They were absolutely able to take it. Um, and it you know, it becomes a difference between winning and losing. So all in all, a great win for the Bears. Like I said, I'm so fascinated to see what everyone else has to say about a game like this because it was wild. I know Bears fans see a game like this and they always just want nothing but straightforward positivity. Anytime a team wins, they just want nothing but straightforward positivity. And you know, I think it's always important to just have the real conversation about what you saw and what you didn't see. Um, and so a game like this, like I'll just keep saying it. It literally had everything. It had really, really, really bad moments, and it had some absolutely positively unbelievable moments. And so when you have those two extremes happen for a game, for me it's always just sit back and see what everyone else has to say, especially with such a passionate and fiery and really excited fan base with the Chicago Bears and people who obviously have such strong views on Caleb especially. So it's going to be interesting. I'm fascinated to see what Colin has to say and Nick and the fans especially. So, but those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment. It's whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Either way, let's get in some discussions. Let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.